Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Proven Inspiration. I do hope you're having a good day. I'd like to provide you with training today, and our topic for today is for happily married couples, HP, or couples on their way to being happily married. Our topic for today is the power of encouragement in relationships. Encouragement is not something that is a technique that is often focused on for married couples. Most of the times you will find information about how to look hot or what to things that you should do to please your spouse. But I want to bring to your attention today the power of encouragement in your relationship. And encouragement really just means to infuse your partner with courage. And in this world, we all need to be encouraged because there are things that will tear us down. There are things that seek to just sort of defeat us. There are things that you might be struggling with, and you're thinking, I cannot do this. And so you need encouragement. You need someone to build you up. That person that you said I do to, that husband, that wife, you should be your spouse's key supporter. You should be their chief encourager. Whenever they're down, they should think, oh, I know my wife. If my wife was here right now, she would encourage me. She would say something to encourage me. Or if you're a wife, you should have the mindset, oh, if my husband was here, he'll be able to encourage me. That's a major role that you should both play in each other's lives. An instance of that for a woman, for instance, when women have had babies or even before they have babies, love, I hear, has a way of just making you gain weight. It's not love itself, but what you're eating during that loved up period. And that's fair enough. Life happens. However, as a spouse, a husband, like you may have noticed that your wife is trying to lose weight, trying to get healthier. Is some men will just start to tear their wives down, comparing them to the person that they were when they were married, the way they looked, comparing the way they look now to the way they look when they got married. You must remember, if you've had children or if time has passed, the body of a 20-year-old might not be the body of a 40-year-old. So you just need to take that into consideration, but some men are not so considerate. This video today is to bring consideration to your attention. It's a skill, it's a life skill, you can learn it. So comparing your wife to the way she looked before is unhelpful and unkind. Comparing her to other people, again, unhelpful and unkind. So don't, those kind of things will just tear her down. It's important in such instances that you build her up, that you encourage her. You can say, baby, I see that you're trying to lose weight. You're on a diet. Can I join you in some days? You know, like I like my meat, but I know you're just eating fish. Maybe like 2 days a week I could join you just to support you. When she sees that you're doing that, just to help her out, just to be there for her, it encourages her. Okay, I'm just gonna fix that. Yeah, so it encourages her. So it's important that you just take the effort, put in the effort. So you could say, darling, I noticed you've been working out. You look like you've lost some weight. Like the fact that you observed it and you said something about it encourages her. So just things like that help to lift her up, help to infuse her spirit with courage. And when she finds that you're making an effort to encourage her, she'll make every effort to move in the direction, to keep going with that diet, to keep going with that health plan. From a man's perspective, men are faced with daily challenges every day. Unlike women, a lot of men are not necessarily vocal about their challenges. So just because he's not saying anything to you wives doesn't mean that he's not going through a lot. The world out there is looking to tear men down, to compare them. You're in a competitive world. You're in a world whereby you're not supported. People are looking to take things from you. So it's like it's a doggy dog world out there for you men. And so you need to be encouraged by your wives. So wives, take notes. Your men need to be encouraged. So you could say things like, honey, I notice you work so hard for the family. I'm really grateful. I appreciate everything that you do. You could say words to him like, honey, when I look at you, I see an achiever. I see a king. Like you could just say things like that just to build him up. And what happens happens when he hears those words come out of your mouth is that when he finds himself in a position whereby he's not necessarily feeling up to par, he'll remember your words, and that will give him courage to be the man that you see. You'll give him courage to be the person that you believe he is. And because you believe that he is, he becomes that person because you see it in him. Okay? So wives, encourage your husbands. Husbands, encourage your wives. You both should be your spouse's chief encourager. It doesn't matter what the world throws at them. If you're a wife, you're a husband, you should be the one lifting your spouse up. You should be the one cheering them on. You should be the one encouraging them, shouting for them, supporting them in any business venture. I'm not to say that everything that they do will make sense, but those that do make sense, encourage them, push them forward, push them to be the best version of themselves. The power lies in you. It lies in your mouth and what you're saying. So don't use your words to tear down your spouse. That's unhelpful, because if you tear them down, you're at the end of the day, you're married to someone who's broken, and you helped to break them down with your mouth. So instead of doing that, use your words to build them up, to make them stronger. Because when they are stronger, your relationship is stronger and more enjoyable. Okay, so do not neglect the power of encouragement. It's very, very important. Please feel free to share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. Until next time, from my heart to yours, do take it easy. Bye.